Hey everybody, this is Tambeyoda. So today we're going to be taking a look at these G1 reissue cassette tape sets. Now we have one set is Ravage along with Rumble, and the other set is Frenzy along with Laserbeak. And I'm just going by the names that are on the packaging. So if you think it's right or you think it's wrong, well then that's up to you. Because from what I've learned is that the toys are named one way and the show is named another. So depending on whether you're looking at a toy, the red one is Rumble and the blue one's Frenzy. If you're looking at the show, then the blue one is Rumble and the red one is Frenzy. So since we're going to be looking at figures, then we're going to go with Rumble red and Frenzy blue. So just getting that out of the way right now. Now, the reason why we're not using the turntable, so I can show you both the front and the back, is because these guys do not stand up on their own. They have to have some kind of support, and unfortunately, I don't have any kind of magazine holders, book holders, picture holders, anything like that that would hold them up while the turntable spins. So unfortunately, we're not going to get a 360-degree look at the packaging, but we can take a look at it like this and then take a look at the back just like that. And if you want to see Ravage and then Rumble's bio along with their tech specs, and then here is their transformation. And I'm probably going to have to mess around with Rumble and Frenzy for a little bit because I have never had any of those guys, and yeah, they look like they're pretty easy to transform, so there shouldn't be any kind of issue. All right. And then here is Frenzy along with Laserbeak, and there's the back of their packaging also. And we'll go ahead and take a look at Laserbeak's and then Frenzy along with Laserbeak's tech specs and then Frenzy's tech specs. So. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys open so we can check them out. All right, so I did do things a little bit different than what I normally do. I normally open up the package and then show you what the figure looks like as it's in the package. Now, these guys came in their cassette modes, but to go ahead and throw in that turntable because I was able to use it, I went ahead and transformed them into their alt modes first so that we could show off that 360-degree view of them. Now with that, these guys are pretty interesting because I've never owned a Ravage or a Rumble or Frenzy, and these are the first time I've ever handled them, and everything on these guys is pre-installed. So if you see the sticker that's not exactly centered, it's not my fault. I didn't put on the stickers. These were factory applied stickers. So as you can see here on Rumble, his Decepticon logo is not exactly in the middle of his chest. So that's pretty much what I'm getting at. Now, these guys do have a fair amount of articulation for being small figures like this. Even more than what we have nowadays for what we got for the Siege line with these cassettes. So the thing with these is that Ravage is very prone to tipping over because his legs cannot spread out, so we can't get a wide gait for a stable stance. So you kind of have to fiddle with things and then get him balanced just right. Now he is standing up, and you can see that I was able to turn the table, stop it, and start it without him falling over. So he's pretty balanced, pretty good right now. And I'll show you the stance that I have him in. It's kind of a little bit of a alternated with his front legs and his back legs. If you take a look, these pieces right here, his forelimbs right here and right here, those are all metal. And I do believe that that's the only metal that's on him. Now it does have his chrome little rockets on here that love fingerprints. All this chrome loves fingerprints, so go ahead and show you how to transform him. Now, as I said, there's a lot of articulation in him. We have a head that we're able to move that up and down at the neck. The head doesn't move in and of itself. You can move the tail kind of up and down. There's a joint here, here, and here. So 3 points of articulation on each of the legs. So what we'll do is the first thing, we'll go ahead and bring the head back and then the tail over, and that kind of locks that in place. Now the next thing we want to do is we'll bring the legs kind of like back here, and these will come up. I'm not exactly sure where these toes go, but go ahead and fiddle around with this for just a little bit. Maybe we can figure this out. This will go into here like that. And then these will come up and be like that. Now, I don't remember there being a gap like that in there. Maybe that was always there? Because that's joining up the lines and everything, so yeah, I just don't remember there being a gap in there. That's what kind of threw me off. So there is Ravage. So move on to Rumble. And the guns, they can be equipped onto his arms. Now they are kind of, you get a weird stance whenever you use those. But they can go on there. So we'll just go ahead and take these off. Alright, so let's see if we can do this correctly. Go ahead and flip this up here. Flip this around. Now this will go... Is this even doing right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so the head kind of pushes down, it's on a spring, and the hands, when you push them up here, they hold the head down. So this right here is die cast, and then the feet are die cast. And there you go. So we have our tape mode for Rumble. All right, so for Frenzy, same thing as Rumble, where you can take the guns and place them on the arm. And as I said before, these things love fingerprints. Love fingerprints. And this one's stuck on really well. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll go ahead and flip these up and in. Up and in, kind of push down the head a little bit as we're rotating this around so that that arm can hold the head down. There it goes. And we'll push in the feet. All right, and there's our tape mode for Frenzy. And then last but not least, almost exactly the same as Buzzsaw as we saw with our Soundwave video, is Laserbeak. And basically all we have to do is push the head in. We'll bring up the feet. We gotta bring these wings up just a little bit to bring the feet all the way up, and then push the wings back. And we're in tape mode. So there you go. All 4 of the tapes, and this guy is not wanting to stand up. Why are you not wanting to stand up? Laserbeak's head's getting in the way. So all 4 tapes, just like that. So this is going to be a fast and easy video. So hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, then please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. It's Tambeyoda. I'll see you guys next time.